Welcome to another video, guys, and today let's soldier on with more Blizzard Lalo attacks, because the more you watch the more you learn. And we're starting off with this base. Okay, so we have a ring base with a core that is not stacked. We can see all of the Inferno towers, all of the scatter shots, all of the enemy heroes which are air targeting are on the outside. So this is a ring base with a non-stacked core. So what are we going to do? This is a question for you, and let's see if you get it right or not. Number 1, using Warden's ability. Number 2, blizzing somewhere next to the Town Hall and then Hero Sui the Town Hall. Which one is your choice? Number 1 or number 2? Well, number 2 is the correct answer, because if we use the Warden's ability with non-stacked cores, you are more likely not gonna get enough value and will not triple at the end. So we have to blizz somewhere next to the Town Hall and try to Sui Hero the Town Hall. Well, I was thinking if I come from this side, well, we have the bomb towers, even though they're not maxed out, but still, if I come like from right here, I might land here, and maybe I will wall break, but getting the Town Hall will be almost impossible because of that invisibility tower. If there was no invisibility tower, if it was a rage tower, I might have thought of that, but still, the Town Hall is still so far away. So on the other side, it's the same thing. So I thought the only possible way, especially to eliminate when you want your heroes, when you want to heroes with the Town Hall, you are like on most of the cases you have to get that Monolith down because you want to heroes with the Town Hall. Monolith against your heroes is something that you never want to happen. So I said, okay, I can come with my Hound, then the Blimp with yellow, like right here, and then land right here, grab these defenses, and that will create the funnel for the Town Hall. Well, let's see if I did that correctly or not. Okay, the Blimp value should be successful because we're not going for something crazy. Okay, got everything I wanted, but now, how will I get my heroes towards the Town Hall? Well, that's not gonna be easy. I miscalculated that one, because you can see the Archer Queen just too hard to get towards the Town Hall. So I said, okay, let's just give it my best. I said, okay, I have just 2 wall breakers. If I send the first one right here, then the second one after that to open this wall, well, I will just run out of wall breakers. So, okay, I did this one correctly. I said, okay, if I send it from right here, that will open this, which will just save me that wall breaker. Okay, that was a smart move by me. But I didn't think about the second one. I thought, okay, if I send it from here, maybe it will target on here. But no, I just forgot about this compartment. I didn't pay attention. Well, I'm a human at the end, so yes, I do mistakes. So unfortunately, now the Town Hall just seems out of reach, especially with that invisibility tower. So my heroes now, they're not getting the Town Hall. What would stars do at this point? Just start the Lalo, okay? Just start the Lalo. When you see that your heroes aren't getting the Town Hall, start the Lalo. Yes, you're gonna Lalo a ring base with the Town Hall. You're gonna Lalo the Town Hall on a ring base. Yes, that is the case right here. But I want to get that CC first. And why did I not start the Lalo like very soon? Because yes, I deployed my RC, but my RC is safe. So that's why I just took a little bit of time. And then now I'm starting the Lalo. And I want now to push my Lalo towards the Town Hall. If not my Lalo, then the RC should grab that Town Hall. And now I'm starting the Warden on this side because there was no damage on this side on the loons. So now the only thing that's damaging them is that multi, and the multi is not a big of a deal. That's why I just froze it, even though it was not very needed. But like right now, I want to force my group of loons, my main group of loons, and if not the main group of loons, then just the RC towards the Town Hall. And that's why I'm now deploying a group of loons to grab these defenses. So with that, my group of loons, my main group of loons should grab that Town Hall. It's not easy. It takes a lot of practice, but that's how it goes. I'm freezing that poison tower because I don't want it to pop on my loons early on. Maybe right now as I'm popping the Warden's ability. Why? Because now it will just do no damage. Why? Because the Warden's ability is there. And everything is moving perfectly so far. The Town Hall is gonna go down because I forced my RC. Why? This group of loons, guys, that I sent from... Wait, let me show you exactly. That I sent from right here. It forced my main group of loons to go towards the Town Hall. And like, not all of them, okay? So, it's a perfect split at this point. Even though I didn't get the Town Hall with the Blimp. I didn't get the Town Hall with the Sui hero because that wall breaker messed up everything. But still, when you when you just practice Lalo too much, well, that's what happens. That's what happens, yeah. You still get it perfectly with 2 swag spells, even when everything goes wrong. Alright, I already showed you an approach when you have a ring base with 2 invisibility towers, but this time it's not a ring base, it's just an anti 3-star base, but still you have 2 invisibility towers. Well, let me tell you something. If you don't get that with your Blizzard, try to get it with your Hero Subi, well, you're gonna have to invest a lot of freezes to, like, you have to freeze this and freeze this so your queen can grab the town hall, and if your queen targets on one of the invisibility towers before she targets the town hall, you're gonna get in a lot of trouble, and you have that Monolith right here. Well, everything is messed up. If you try to Lalo through 2 invisibility towers, well, you're not gonna have a good time. So I would say on all of the cases when you have double invisibility tower next to each other, well, I would just always Blizz them. Alright, so but this time you don't have to go with the same approach that you have to trigger that first one and let the sweeper pushes you, because it's not a ring base, so there is no sweeper even. So I'm just gonna go like that, and yeah, so it's just the same approach. Invisibility tower is gonna go off, your wizard's gonna chill for a little bit, then they will go back to grab that town hall. Okay, looking good. After that you just do a very beautiful Sui. Okay, looking good. Now the archer queen is supposed to go towards the inside of this base, but she's not going, so that's why I'm doing another wall breaker and starting the Lalo. Okay, I speeded that up, I know, but like I don't have to like explain every Lalo attack, because this one was just very obvious. And yeah, that was a nice one. Maybe not very well executed, but still paid off at the end. Yeah, the loons are dying off, but like I just wanted to show the approach on the invisibility towers. Yes, I know my Lalo was sloppy in this one, but still worked, even though just the warden is staying alive. Alright, moving on to a very common base in Legends, and I already told you about, like, when you have a like a sided town hall. It's not centralized, it's on the side, and you have stacked defenses behind it. Well, at this point, yes, it is this case, but let me just continue what I was saying. I told you that when you see something like that, you just Blizz from the corner, and what the value you get behind the town hall is great, then you will Hero Sui this side. But it's not on this space. Why? Because if you look at this space precisely, where are the stack defenses? Well, they are not behind the town hall. Yes, there are some behind the town hall, but more actually are in the core of this space, and the Monolith is just what separates them. So if you are watching Stars a lot of the time, well, you will know that Stars would always go with the Hound from right here, and then the Blimp to land just right here. So when you land, let's use another color. Yeah, when you land right here, you will be able to grab the Monolith, the Scary Shot, the Inferno Tower, and getting the CC pull. Okay, the CC pull is already so easy, but what will that do? That will form the funnel so that your queen can grab the town hall without the Barbarian King, and then the Barbarian King can soldier on right here with the RC, and then you will just Lalo, which will actually, this is the best breakdown for this space. So I did exactly that, and okay, landing, looking good so far. We'll grab all of this value. Okay, looking good. Now we have 4 super minion CC. This is the best CC you will ever find against the Blizzard Lalo, because it's so easy. They are so bad against queen charges, yes, but against Blizzard they are very easy. If we look right now, what is what will threaten my archer queen from getting the town hall? It's just the RC, and other than that, it's very easy. So I just have to send a headhunter and then another wall breaker. Town hall is secured now by the archer queen. Now if we focus on the Barbarian King, I just let him beat on the wall, then send the RC right behind him and immediately start the Lalo. And because my Lalo would just because I want to force my Lalo to the core, just exactly like the same attack. Sorry, like the previous attack. No, not the previous attack. The attack that I showed, I think it was the attack number 2, I believe. So because I want, when you want to force your Lalo towards or maybe it was the first, yeah, the first attack, sorry. When you want to force your Lalo towards the core, you have to get rid of the side that they might go for, okay? So you can see now sending another group on this side to force the main group towards the core, which is very important at this case. And yes, now they are moving towards the core, not gonna lie. I kept freezing. Now as they are pushing towards the core of this base, well, sometimes, like, okay, I know I just started right here, or okay, wait. I started like right here, the Lalo, but like most of the time, the core of this base will be the core of the base usually is after the Lalo moves something like this. Right here is where you will pop the Warden's ability. But if you look at this one, the core is like very far. Here is the core, and here is where I started the Lalo. So I have to wait until they are pushing towards the core. Yes, I used a couple of freezes to keep them alive. But now is where you need it. Why? Because they are pushing towards the scatter shot, and there is the multi at the back end. Well, that is something that needs the Warden's ability at this point. And looking good so far. Now I have to freeze. I unfortunately missed that sweeper, but it's still crushed because I still have the RC ability and I still have 4 more spells to use. And the base is smoked. 4 swag spells. This was very, very neat. Alright, let's look at this base. I would just show this with a 4 times speed. But first, if we look, okay, it's not looking good. It's not a core base. It's not an anti-3. I don't know how to call this base, but where can you Blizz? I mean, the only thing I could think about is like sending the Hound and then sending the Blimp right here, grab this value, and then like hero Subi the Town Hall. But okay, I thought about that, but then you have to think ahead. Okay, how will I hero Subi the Town Hall? If we look at the upper side, we have the Monolith. Whenever you see the Monolith, forget about it. There is no way. Alright? If we look at the bottom side, you are going against double ground expose and 4 heroes multi. Well, you're not getting the Town Hall with that. You have to invest everything. You have a lot of spells, and okay, if I get that, then the back end, I mean, we have all of these defenses with the Rage Tower. Well, that's not gonna be an easy time for me. So I thought about something that actually just attracted me in this space. Okay, I said if I go with the Blimp right here, with the Hound, then the Blimp landing next to this wall, and then let the wall breakers wall break this wall, well, I will have an access towards the Town Hall. Okay, that might be a little bit risky, but these what can I say? They're builder huts. Yes, these builder huts are actually next to the Town Hall, so the wizards will go for them, which will lead them towards the Town Hall. So I said, okay, why not? Let's try it. Let's take the risk. I mean, I'm not playing on anything, so this is the best idea that came to my mind. And let's see. Okay, let's go with speed 1. Okay, looking good. You can see I'm not making this invisible. If you make this invisible, they are not gonna go towards the Town Hall. I have to keep them visible for the wizards. And yes, you can see now they are stepping to the inside. Now I will grab that Town Hall. Well, it was trapped, but okay, let's say I got lucky a little bit on that one. But I mean, this is the idea that I got on this base. Well, now I still have 2 Rage Towers. That's not gonna be easy, but other than that, it just looked impossible for me. Like, what else could I do? Well, nothing. Now I'm starting the Lalo. Why? Because I want to reduce the damage on my heroes. And the Lalo should tank for my heroes a little bit so they can remain alive a little bit longer. And it's working perfectly, actually. Yeah, that was a good one. Now it's just the back end, and that's a 3-star. Let's just stop right here. Alright, next attack is interesting because it's a similar base to a base that I showed previously. But you can see, if you remember, the core didn't have either of these multis. Either of these infernos or the builder huts. It just had the sweepers, maybe. So even not the sweepers, just the spell towers and the Town Hall. You remember that base. But what was the approach on that base? Well, it was to wall break your queen towards the Town Hall. But this base is preventing me from that one. So if we look, there is this one. There is this. This is how will 2 wall breakers be able to grab that wall? Well, it's impossible. So what you have to do right now? Yes, you just have to send the Blimp with the Warden's ability. Let's look at that perfectly now. I thought about it. Okay, where is the possible way? Is it to go facing the sweepers? Well, no. So I have to go against the sweepers and the poison tower will throw early on, and that's gonna be enough. Why? Because the this invis is gonna invis the town hall anyway. So okay, looking good now. Let's watch. Popping it, then invis and rage immediately because I want the wall breakers to work. I want to grab that scatter shot, not just the value on the inside. And everything is looking good except that Electro Titan almost killed all of my super wizards. Luckily, 2 of them are staying alive, but they are targeting the Electro Titan right now. That's why I made everything invisible, because I want them to go towards the town hall. And yes, the town hall was one shot. If the town hall didn't go down, well, I would have been in a very, very big trouble right now. And now I just have to think, where is the best possible value for the hero Sui? Is it to Sui the hero, sorry, to Sui the eagle, or to Sui the Monolith? Well, absolutely Sui the eagle. This is always the case. You don't want to Sui the Monolith ever, unless like this is the only possibility. So now sending my heroes, everything is looking fine, and now I will send the RC, and soonly as the RC will start taking damage, I will start the Lalo, because I don't want my RC to die early on. Starting the Lalo, sending another Hound. Why? Because I knew that this air defense is gonna die. So the next Hound will go to the next one and will soak all of the traps. You always see Stars does that with the Warden's ability, but now there is no Warden's ability, but I still have to do it because I don't want these red air mines to pop on my loons. Hasting towards the back end of this base, freezing, you always have those back end spells. As I told you, always hold on to them. I mean, even though this scatter shot didn't go down, you can see now I have to invest that freeze on the scatter shot, but I still have my RC ability. I still have 4 more spells. Well, I don't need either of these. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4 swag spells, RC ability swag, and even though the the freeze I had to invest on the scatter shot. If the scatter shot went down, I wouldn't have needed that. Well, that's an overkill one. Alright, I'm just gonna show just the first part of this base because it's interesting. If we look at this base, what value am I gonna be able to get? I mean, from the first side, I can see if I go with my Hound like that, well, I don't guarantee that my Blimp will make it towards here. So I just forgot about this side. If we look on the other side, there is a bomb tower here, but there is no bomb tower right here. So I was able to send the Hound and the Blimp. Okay, I will grab all of that. But then the Town Hall, as I told you, when you have double invisibility tower, you always want to Blizz them. Well, how is that possible at this point? How would you get your Blimp towards there? Well, there is a trick that I learned actually from Jesus, not from Stars. Yeah, don't be surprised. Both of them are just masters on this tech. And if we look, actually, how will I get my Blimp? Even though if we look, there should be 100% seeking air mines right here, which you shouldn't have the guts to do it. So what I thought about, okay, all of these defenses are on the same lane. So if I send some couple of loons and then haste them right here, they should go and just trigger any possible traps in this area. And this was the case. Let's see. I sent 4 loons, hasted them, and then they just triggered everything for me. Now my Blimp is safe to go, and I'm landing and grabbing all of that value. Well, getting all of that core, after that it should be an easy one. Alright, let's check this one maybe. Nah, okay, that one is easy already. Okay, let's watch an attack from Clan Wars. Well, it's number 1, so it's maxed out. Well, it's a good attack. It should be a good attack for YouTube. Okay, if we look at this base, where is the best possible value? Let's look at the Town Hall side. If we like try to come from anywhere from this side, we have this poison tower that will throw. If you come from this side, well, the value is minimum, and you have this bomb tower which preventing you from any value. Like if you, the only possible value is like maybe right here, but getting this expo, the Town Hall, and let's see, the CC pool will not be, or you might get the CC pool, you might not. So not a good value. Okay, let's look on the other sides. Well, the only value I saw is I can go with my hound like that, and then my blimp should come right here, and then land right here. Okay, what is the value I will get? It's gonna be the Monolith, Expo, and Scattershot, but don't forget that you have wall breakers in your blimp. So if I let them wall break, I will grab the multi on top. So let's see how this attack went. Okay, sending the hound, sending the blimp as well. Landing immediately. Rage and invis. Very soon, as soon as you're landing. Grabbing the monolith. Okay, now they are splitting in two directions, which is good. And grabbing all of that, I still have one more invis, which is the fifth invis that Stars doesn't use. But you can see in this case, I got the expo on top of all of that. Now you have just got it everything in this space. It should be fairly easily. It should be fairly easy for the rest of this attack. Getting rid of those super minions, and now, okay, if I came with my heroes like from right here, the queen would not make it to the town hall, I believe. So I said, okay, I can just give my archer queen like a direct access towards the town hall, and then the barbarian king should grab this value, and maybe I can support them with the RC when needed. Everything is looking good so far, trying to funnel with that baby dragon, and I believe that was successful. That should be successful, but after that, the barbarian king is not going to the inside. So that's why I said, okay, I will send the RC, and then the RC should go back towards that scatter shot, because there is nothing on the left side. Like, it's impossible that she will go this way. And the archer queen, I just now have to focus on the archer queen, secure the town hall, and it's looking good. Yes, archer queen has enough HP. Now, my my RC is engaging the enemy archer queen. So that's why I sent one headhunter right here and froze everything together to save the RC a little bit longer. And now I know that my RC, after she grabs all of that, she will soldier on to the core. That's why I'm starting my Lalo early a little bit. Why? Because I want everything to collapse together on the core of this base. So I want them to meet with the RC. Everything will meet together at this point. It's very important here that you don't delay the Lalo, because your RC is on the field already. So why would you just let your RC die? I don't want to delay my so I want to pop the word's ability too soon. That's why I saw this very huge damage coming from the air defense, the Tesla, the Expo. So I just froze them. Just simple as that. Now, because my loons are tanking the single, my RC now can just come, the DK can stun and grab that single with my RC. That is very nice. Now, as they're pushing towards the core, popping the word's ability, and the RC is staying alive a little bit longer and using the back end spells, and the base is crushed. That was a good thinking right here, just letting the wall breaker work, and grabbing that multi was a very good bonus, and that's a 3-star. Alright, I saved the best for last, and this is also number 3, so it's pretty much maxed out. Yes, I think it's just maxed out base. So, on this base, what was my plan? It's a ring base, but with non-stacked core, because the scatter shots are not on the core. The enemy heroes, the monolith, all of them on the outside, and alongside you have this rage tower. If I don't grab, if I use the warden with the blimp, I'm just done. Okay, I will grab the core, but after that, it's very hard. It's very tricky. So I thought, okay, let's think of something fancy, which I will send the hound, then make the air defense invisible. The hound should fly towards the next one and will grab any possible traps, and then the blimp should. Let's go with the blimp now. This is my plan. Go with the blimp. The blimp should come right here. Land. I wanted my blimp to land right here. Exactly. So let's see how this went. I just messed up at this one. I sent everything, but notice what I did. I wanted just to make this air defense invisible, but with that, the hound also was invisible. I didn't notice that, and as the hound was invisible, I deployed my blimp. So look at that now. The blimp started taking damage from everything, and everything is raged up. The blimp didn't make it. The blimp just made it right here. If I didn't make the Hound invisible, well, it would have just made it towards the Town Hall and grabbed all of this beautiful value. But now I'm limited with that value. I can't get the Town Hall, even though I just tried to let the wall breakers work. I thought, okay, maybe I have a hope, but the wizards are not going anywhere towards the Town Hall. So now it's tricky. Okay, how will I grab that Town Hall? Well, I have to go with the same approach. Try to force my Archer Queen towards the Town Hall, but luckily, like if we look at the pathing right here for the Queen, well, it's a little bit possible because there is no Monolith, and it's not a long way to go. At least the CC has been destroyed. The CC troops have been killed. That's a good sign. And now I have to force my heroes towards the Town Hall. But okay, I have just 2 wall breakers, and I don't have the Yak with the Barbarian King. And we have number 1 wall, number 2, and the third one, like, if I don't know, the third one should come right here. If I don't open this wall that is marked with blue, this one, sorry, with white. If I don't open this wall, the Queen will never grab the Town Hall. And will the Town Hall be able to grab it? Well, I don't have a direct pathing with the Lalo. It's gonna be very hard. I mean, failing the Blimp and failing the Archer Queen, well, that's gonna be very hard. So look at what I'm gonna do right now. Okay, deploying the Barbarian King because I want to take some damage off my Archer Queen. And notice now the wall breaker. If you just think that wall breaking right here, well, that's not gonna work. Look at the wall breaker. Actually, that was a 200 IQ move. I sent the wall breaker from right here because the only possible value for this wall breaker is not targeting right here. Why? Because this right here is empty, and this is like it's close to the wall. That's why the wall breaker will wall break just right here. So with that, both of these are open now. So I just opened all of this with 1 wall breaker instead of using 2 wall breakers. I mean, yeah, if it's Clan War League, I could have, I mean, it's just Clan Wars, so I could have just taken 3 wall breakers if that was my plan. But that was not my plan, and this is my first try on this base. Okay? So the wall breaker is working now. I have to save my Archer Queen to get the Town Hall. So I still have that Ice Golem. Now I'm deploying the Ice Golem. It was late, but, I mean, it's not bad because the Barbarian King is tanking with his Phoenix. And now the Ice Golem is coming just in time. Sending the RC. Why? Because I want to force my Archer Queen to go towards that Town Hall. And now starting the Lalo as soon as the RC is going towards the defenses. Okay, so far so good. The Archer Queen now has direct pathing towards the Town Hall. Why? Because my RC was early enough to grab these defenses, to grab these buildings. And it was not just the RC. Look at the Baby Dragon as well. This Baby Dragon with the RC just cleared this section to force that Archer Queen towards the Town Hall. And don't be too late with your Lalo, because otherwise your RC is gonna die. Now everything is getting tanked perfectly, and I don't pop the Ward's ability until now as they are pushing towards the core. And I don't want them to go towards the Town Hall poison. That's why as soon as the Queen locks on the Town Hall, just pop the ability. And most of the loons are going towards the left. Why? Because of this gap. That's why I knew that if my Queen didn't get the Town Hall, the Lalo will not get the Town Hall, because the base is designed this way. So it's just picture perfect right now. The Town Hall is going down. The RC is saved by that Ward's ability and still has her ability, and everything is now moving smoothly. Let's speed it up a little bit. I still have 3 more freezes, so I'm freezing the first one, and I still have 2 more freezes. Back end loons swarming through the base. I still have the RC staying alive. Look at the RC staying alive towards the end, still swagging 2 spells after a failed Blimp. I mean, the way I got to my Archer Queen towards the Town Hall, well, that was miraculous. It was just incredible attack. So that's why I said it's the best for last. That's absolutely the best attack of this video.